SoundScope is a tool developed in the Make-to-Learn laboratory at the University of Virginia. It's designed to create and visualize sound. It uses sine waves to generate pure tones. So if I turn on an oscillator, I can have a tone, and I can increase or decrease the frequency, and I can increase or decrease the amplitude. So if I unmute the tone, if I change the frequency, I can see that changing the frequency affects the perceived pitch. The amplitude affects the perceived loudness. So a single tone has several things of interest that we could explore. One is the period and frequency. If I have a 100 hertz tone, then each cycle of the tone takes exactly 10 milliseconds. If I divide 10 milliseconds into 1,000 milliseconds, I get 100 cycles in 1 second. The amplitude will control how far the computer speaker moves back and forth, and increasing the amplitude increases the distance that the computer speaker moves back and forth. Decreasing the amplitude decreases the distance. The exact amount that the speaker cone moves back and forth and the perceived effect on loudness varies according to the electronics in each individual computer and the quality of the speaker cone. The ability to add more than one tone allows us to explore the effects of adding two tones. So if I have one tone that is 0.3, and then I have a second tone that is 0.3, and if I combine the two tones, then the two tones add, and so I wind up with a third tone that's the combination of the first two. That is twice the amplitude, that is 0.6 amplitude. If I change the second frequency, then I'll get a complex waveform, and you may be able to hear the two different tones. There's a 100 hertz tone, and you can see that lower frequency, and then there's a second piece generated by the 200 hertz tone, and when you add the two tones together, you get a complex waveform. I could add a third tone and at 300 hertz, and if I do, it will look like this, but it will sound like, and so as I add in each tone, you can hear the second and third harmonics. Any periodic tone can be constructed from a series of pure tones combined, and SoundScope allows you to explore those possibilities.